Team, so now we know how to use the basic sketch tools on Onshape. What we're going to do is get a little bit more advanced and make a circular pattern. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and select my front plane, look at it from the front view, and go into my sketch tools. I'm going to use the spline again this time because I think it's really fun. So I'm just going to draw a slightly wacky shape, nothing too crazy, bit of a kidney bean going on there. And then I am just going to introduce you to one new tool, and it's the offset tool. Now, I'm just going to pause because I did not check my units. I've made a new document, and yep, it's defaulted back to inches. So I'm just going to change that to millimeters now, just so I know. What I can do is use this offset tool, click on my shape, and you can see that it is creating a second shape inside, or if I drag it out, outside, that's exactly the same as my first shape. Okay, so I'm going to create it there, which if you can read that number, it's just about 2 millimeters thick. Actually, let's make it 2 millimeters. And then I'm going to extrude that, but I just want to extrude the middle part of it, sorry, the outside part of it, which is what it's done there. So that's what I want, and again, I don't want it 25 millimeters, so I'm just going to make that about 5 millimeters. And then I'm going to OK that. Now, perpendicular to that, which is a big word, but on a 90-degree angle to that shape, I need to draw a line, which is going to be the line that I spin this around. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go to my top plane, click on my top view, and sketch a line. I can put this line anywhere. I'm going to put it in the middle, just for now, just a vertical line. It doesn't matter how long it is, it doesn't need to do anything, it just needs to be a line. Cool. So now what I can do is click on this button here. It might default to linear pattern, which looks like that, but you just need to use the drop down arrow and find circular pattern. Now that will bring up this little box here. So the first box it asks you to fill in is entities to pattern. So what is the thing that I want to pattern? So I can click on my shape. The next thing it wants to know is what is the axis? So what is it going to spin around? What is your axis of symmetry? That's where I select my line. Now it has automatically equally spaced my shapes, which is awesome. That's what I want. It's gone around in a full circle. That's what I want for now as well. Now I can increase or decrease how many repetitions it does. We're going to have a bit of fun with this. Then you can make it 10. And you can see that it's making a completely different shape. I can make that 15. And when it reloads, it makes a completely different shape. Okay, you can go a little bit crazy just for now. Have a bit of fun with it. Okay, I think that's too many. I'm going to drop it down to 15. I quite liked that. Once you're happy with that, tick that, and you've got a circular pattern. I will do another example on another video, just so you can see a couple of different options for how to do this.